He's had over 400 cuts by Hank Jr., Conway Twitty, George Jones, Loretta Lynn, Tommy Wynette, Toby Keith, Lee Greenwood, Tom Jones, Keith Whitley. He wrote one of my all-time favorite songs, I'm No Stranger to the Rain. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that song was Single of the Year in 1990. Also got cuts by Jerry Lee Lewis. He has multiple VMI and NSCI awards. That's pretty cool. He's had over 30 charted singles on the Billboard charts. Pretty incredible career. Y'all give a nice welcome, Ron Hellard.
Thank you.
How you doing, Ron?
It shows I couldn't find my ass if I was looking for it. I'll tell you what, if the producers in Nashville, the record producers, was coming here to one of these writer nights that Debbie has, they'd hear so much great talent, so many great songs that ought to be on the radio.
I agree with that.
But no, they won't do that, no. I heard that Sony just signed a pair of twin, no, I didn't hear that at all. I'll get me in trouble if I said that. No, they just signed a couple of twin embryos for their next first record. They're in development now, so. Anyway, I wrote this song for my mom. And on her 90th birthday. Okay. And I wrote this song for my mom on her 90th birthday a couple years ago, and she didn't like it, actually. She passed on the song. I don't mean she died, but she just didn't like the song at all. She said it had a weak second verse, and the chorus was coincidental, or what's the word? Yeah. And so anyway, Mom didn't cut it. Now she went and finished her album without me, and she's opening for Boz Skaggs in Uruguay. But Keith Whitley did like it. I'm no stranger to the rain. Thank you. I'm a friend of thunder. Friend, is it any wonder lightning strikes me? I fought with the devil, I got down on his level, but I never gave in, so he gave up on me. I'm no stranger to the rain. I can spot bad weather, and I'm good at finding shelter in a downpour. I've been sacrificed by brothers, I've been crucified by lovers. Through it all, I withstood the pain. I'm no stranger to the rain. When I get that foggy feeling like the one I'm feeling now, if I don't keep my head, I may drown. But it's hard to keep believing I'll even come out even while the rain beats a hole in the ground. And the night is really coming down. I'm no stranger to the rain, but there'll always be tomorrow, and I'll beg, steal, or borrow a little sunshine. And I'll put this cloud behind me, that's how my God designed me, to ride the wind and dance in a hurricane. Stranger to the rain, no, no. I'm no stranger to the rain. I'm no stranger to the rain. I'm no stranger to the rain.
Ron Hellard.
Thank you. Anybody know T. Graham Brown at all? Any T. Graham Brown fans in the house? Yeah. Well, T. Graham first came to town, like so many other singers. He was a demo singer trying to get heard. You know, he sang a song for a bunch of writers, and they take the song over to a producer, and the guy says, "Get me that voice, to hell with the song," you know. That was the case with T. Graham Brown, and T. Graham did the demo on this song, and ended up being his first hit. I tell it like it used to be, when you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me, and wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be, 'cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it used to be. I've always been the kind of man who always speaks his mind. To me, there's nothing stronger than the truth. You can ask me almost anything, I'll tell it like it is. But darling, when they ask me about you, I tell it like it used to be, when you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me, wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be, 'cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it used to be. Wish that I was stronger, I tell them that you're gone, but that's one thing that I may never do. They want to hear about our love and how it all went wrong. Darling, they'll just have to talk to you, bitch. I tell it like it used to be, when you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me, wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be, 'cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it used to be, like it used to be, baby.
Ron Hellard.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Do you have CDs for sale?
Yeah, I have one CD for sale. It's a Sonny and Cher CD. And I'm asking $1 for it. And if you don't take that, I'll give you $2. Here's a song that I wrote with Kevin Welch. So I have some Kevin Welch fans in the house tonight. First song Kevin ever had as a hit. It's about Gary Morris, I think it was, yeah. It's been a long time ago. It's 25 years ago or more. Velvet chain, softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't wanna be free when your velvet chains, you keep the door wide open, you don't lock me in. I come and I go, you never ask me where I've been. You know I'm faithful, yes I'm bound to be. Your loving arms put these velvet chains on me. You know it, you can sing it. Velvet chains, softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't wanna be free from your velvet chains. Now when we wrote this song, only wrote one verse. Publisher said, it's much too short, ain't never gonna work. No, we didn't change it, we just let it be. And it was a big fat hit for Gary Morris, Kevin Welch and me. velvet chain softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't wanna be free from your velvet chains. Everybody help me on the chorus. Velvet softly hold me. Thank you, to keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't wanna be free from your velvet chains. I don't wanna be free from your velvet chains. Everybody, here we go. Velvet chains. Woo!
Yes, sirree.
Fun, we're having fun now. All right. Jerry Lee Lewis cut this thing. I can't pay the rent. I can't pay my bills. Never drove a Cadillac. Probably never will. Today was kind of tough. Tomorrow's looking tight. But everything is all right tonight. I got rock and roll money burning a hole in my pocket. Ain't no use to sock it away. You can't spend it in a serious way. Cause it's rock and roll money, honey. Just good for good times, honey. When you got rock and roll money, you got to rock it away. Take it, band. Well, I couldn't afford their bail or they'd be here. But you can spend it on a brew. You can spend it on a tear. You can drop it in the jukebox. Throw it in the air. Gather around the girls that need a little help. I can't spend it all by myself. I got rock and roll money burning a hole in my pocket. Ain't no use to sock it away. You can't spend it in a serious way. Cause it's rock and roll money. Just good for good times, honey. When you got rock and roll money, you got to rock it away. Short and sweet. Thank you, Killer. Killer tried to punch me out one night, and I deserved it. That was the bad part. But anyway, it was a long time ago. You know, I used to play in this club 40 years ago with a band I had. And hey, look where I am. I made it again. I love Debbie, and I love to come out and play for you. I really do. I appreciate you asking me all the time. Would you like to hear a country song that nobody's ever heard? You know, this is a country song. We've always been so close, you and me. Close to being one as two can be. We promised we'd be that way all our lives. I put 1,000,000 miles between us last night. I slipped and fell into another's charms. Never dreamed I'd ever fall so far. But your tears show me in the morning light. I put 1,000,000 miles between us last night. I put 1,000,000 miles between us when I stepped across that line. Now I can't get back across the distance in your eyes. I put 1,000,000 miles between us last night. I let temptation win. Swear to you I never would again. might. I put 1,000,000 miles between us last night. I put 1,000,000 miles between us when I stepped across that line. Now I can't get back across the distance in your eyes. I put 1,000,000 miles between us, 1,000,000,000,000 miles between us. I put 1,000,000 miles between us last night. Last night. Again. That's been sitting in the catalog for 40 years. Ain't a soul ever took it out to say, "Hey, what's this?" You know, I got catalogs over town that get thick and full, and they never get them out there, man. You know. I don't like that song, so I thought I'd do it first time ever. World premiere, 40-year-old song. Yeah, thank you. Speaking of Billy Dean. Who did that? A man filled with doubt, down and out and so alone. A ship tossed and turned, lost and yearning for a home. A survivor, barely surviving, not really sure of his next move. All of this I would have been if there hadn't been you. If there hadn't been you, where would I be? If there hadn't been you right here for me. I made it through sometimes, I never would have made it through if there hadn't been you. A man filled with hope who finally knows where he belongs. A heart filled with love, more than enough to keep it strong. A life that's alive again, no longer afraid to face the truth. All of this I would have missed if there hadn't been you. If there hadn't been you, where would I be? If there hadn't been you right here for me. I made it through times I never should have made it through. If there hadn't been you by my side, you in my life, all my dreams still be dreams. If there hadn't been you, I appreciate that, brother. All my dreams still be dreams if there hadn't been you. Quitting time, it's quitting time. Time to disassemble this assembly line, 'cause I love punching out like I hate punching in. Hot damn, a llama, well, it's quitting time again. I'm so tired of making whatever it is that we make. Have some fool telling me when I can take my break. Well, they're breaking my spirit and they're making my body ache. Well, I'm just about to make the great escape. It's quitting time. It's quitting time. Time to disassemble this assembly line, 'cause I love punching out like I hate punching in. Hot damn, a llama, it's quitting time again. I'll be leaving this factory at the speed of a neon light. I'll be drinking them down at the Commodore tonight. Feel free to buy me a drink, by the way. Going out the lines, hoping something pretty bites. It's been a long time. And and everything all wrong is gonna be alright. It's quitting time, it's quitting time. But it's time to disassemble this assembly line, 'cause I love punching out like I hate punching in. Hot damn, a llama, well, it's quitting time again. Feels so good. It's quitting time, it's quitting time. Well, it's time to disassemble this assembly line, 'cause I love punching out like I hate punching in. Hot damn, a llama, it's quitting time again. Thank you very
Ron
much.
Hellard.
Thank y'all, appreciate it.
Go out and talk to him.
Thanks,
y'all.
thank you.
Thank you, Ron.